And so Tamil Nadu is going to face elections in 2026, but it looks like politics and the politicians are ready for the game. And we have Congress MP Karti Chidambaram. Sir, thank you so much. We saw your recent interview in Pudukkottai, so it looks like Congress is already ready with new plans. And what did you mean by representation for Congress party in the state of Tamil Nadu?
See, Kerala Congress has already had a conclave about the 2026 election. The DMK has formed a committee to prepare for the 2026 election. So it's only natural that we also gear up. And we have not been in government since 1967. And the space for us in politics is getting rather crowded in Tamil Nadu. We were the premier political party in Tamil Nadu. And over the years, it's going to be close to 60 years now. And our position has slipped. And there are newer political formations which are crowding the field. And younger people have options. People have an option even from a national party perspective. Before, the Congress was the only choice if somebody wanted to be part of a national party. But today there is another choice as well. A choice I don't agree with, but there is another choice as well. So while the field is getting crowded, and the fact that we have not been in government since 1967 is definitely making our committed cadre restless. While a few of us are fortunate enough to get tickets to contest parliamentary elections, and we win on the strength of the alliance, I'm quite open about it. I think that we win only on the strength of the alliance. We don't win purely on the strength of our own party, and the alliance matters a lot. I'm completely conscious of that. I understand political reality. But positions of authority need to percolate to the cadre, be it local government or state government. And without representation in local and state government, the party can't grow. And especially in a crowded field, if we are going to be away from positions of authority, it's going to be very, very difficult to sustain and grow the party.
I'm asking you this question again because just like you mentioned, since 1967, as the Dravidian parties came to power, the basic formula is Mathil Kootachi, Manadil Suyarachi, which means no kind of giving power to any other party. Do you think this will change?
That is not a position of the Congress party. That has been perhaps a slogan of some of the Dravidian parties, but ground realities are changing. I think, if we are always only going to be focused on parliamentary representation, and not focused on assembly representation and participation in state government or having authorities in local government, how will the cadre grow? The party can't only run for a dozen people. It has to run for the committed cadre who are in the thousands and lakhs who are in the districts. Unless we have authority at the district level and the state level, how does the party grow? So that's a fundamental question, and I think there is a lot of resonance from within the Congress party to what I said.
But you're not the first party. Even VCK's Adav Arjunan also put forward the same kind of a plan saying that in 2026, their party should also have a representation. So is it like every other alliance party is now coming up with this idea?
I don't know what he has said, or I don't know what the position of the VCK is. That's for Mr. Thirumal Valavan and his party to form. I'm only articulating what I believe is a sentiment which is running rather strong within the cadre of the Congress party.
But also, sir, when you said there are other options, did you mean Vijay's TVK or NTK?
You see, in this election, it's very obvious that the NTK is striking a chord with youngsters, particularly in the B and C towns. That's very clear. And they are a party which really doesn't have an infrastructure on the ground. They don't have any structure. In fact, they keep changing candidates election after election. In fact, the candidates are not even repeated because most of them leave the party in 5 years. But something about that party is striking a chord. And if Vijay, who's a reasonably popular film actor, also jumps into the fray with his own formation, he will also attract, at least as a novelty value, like Vijaykanth did in the initial stages. There could be quite a pull in his direction. So if young people have the option of going to parties which are on the ground, like the NTK or like Vijay's party, it's very difficult for the Congress party to attract young people's vote. So the field is rather getting crowded. So in a crowded field, it's even more important that we have representation in government. Otherwise, how do we differentiate and sort of distinguish ourselves on the field?
When you say the field is getting crowded, does that mean the DMK is actually losing the strength in the state of Tamil Nadu? They need an alliance to share power?
DMK is the number one political party in Tamil Nadu. I have no doubt about that. And the ADMK is the number two political party. The ADMK is a bit in a confused state right now, but they're still a very large political formation. I don't disrespect or I don't diminish their importance at all. But whether they choose to go to an election with alliance or without alliance is a call they must take.
And it is a rumor for now, but seems like Udinidhi Stalin can be made as the Deputy Chief Minister. What would Congress like to say about this?
No, we have no comments about it. It's the prerogative of the Chief Minister to choose whoever he wants to in his cabinet, or to promote, or to demote, or to retain, or to dismiss. It's his complete prerogative, and we have no comments to offer on that.
And what does Tamil Nadu Congress have for the expectations for the budgets of 2024?
Nothing. In fact, this is going to be a disappointing budget because Mr. Modi has repeated the same cabinet ministers in the same portfolio. There will be no change, none whatsoever. I have no either barpu. I only have only matram will come. Will be a matram. That's all will come.
Thank you so much. So that was Karti Chidambaram, who very clearly mentioned that to extend the Congress cadres getting more youth, there is a need for a change in the kind of formula. Vivian, Pramod Madhav, for today.